Welcome back. It's time for a Rabe review. Well, tomorrow is, sadly, the day I've been dreading. The day I've been dreading because The Crown Season 6, Part 2 drops on Netflix. I love this show so much. I've loved it from the beginning. I watched every season. Now, here's the thing. I have basically watched all of Season 6, Part 2, but I can't talk about details because I'm embargoed until tomorrow. But what I can talk about is that it comes out, and then it's great. That's all I can say. And I can say the final episodes are great. Make sure you have tissues on hand because for some reason it is super emotional and sentimental, and you might shed a few tears like I did. In fact, I'll be honest with you, I've put it off so much that they finally released the final episode, and I have 30 minutes left of the final episode because I've been trying to stretch it out because I don't want it to be over. It's almost like I don't want to know, but I will finish it today ahead of tomorrow's release. But guys, man, if you thought Season 6 Part 1 was good, just wait until you see almost like what I'm calling the conclusion of this journey of the royal family. Take a look at this.
Having reviewed the data, the pollsters have now presented their findings.
Asked if the royal family were out of touch with ordinary people.
53% said yes.
Asked if they were wasteful of public money.
They lacked compassion. 62% said yes.
69% said yes.
The Prime Minister has a new nickname, King Tony.
The boys need you now more than ever.
I'm afraid we don't do fathers and sons very well in this family.
Perhaps you don't like to be reminded how we got to this point.
The Crown doesn't ask existential questions of itself.
Perhaps it should.
I will always be by your side.
When fate summons, even monarchs must obey.
I want to cry just watching the trailer, and I had to cut that down for time. There's even more to the Season 6 Part 2 trailer. It is so good. I'll just say this. I know Elizabeth Debicki, who plays Diana, is more so in the first 4 episodes, but she is brilliant, amazing. I want to give her every award. It's like she is cloned from Diana. And another quick thing, Imelda Staunton as the Queen. When she was cast, a lot of people were like, really? And I knew her from Downton Abbey, so I was like, she's grown on me. I think she is even more wonderful this season than the first. She's really stepped into the role of Queen Elizabeth, and how daunting of a task to take on that legendary role and the one right before, unfortunately, the Queen does pass in real life. I don't know if that happens on the show or not, but just to take on that role and that she's so iconic and everybody has loved her for so long, and you saw all the outpouring of emotion for her funeral. It's just, guys, I'm sad it's over. I love the show so much. All the rest of the remaining episodes, 10 episodes in total for Part 6, that's tomorrow on Netflix. I'm sorry, I'm emotional. I can't even take it right now. Okay, let's move on. So recently, a few days ago, the Golden Globe Award nominations have come out. So what I want to do is kind of go over a few of the categories and just kind of compare and contrast, if you will, the Critics' Choice nominations who came out last week. So, Maddie, I'm going to ask you just opinions again. If you haven't seen the show, you can be like, yeah, who cares?
Okay.
But I'm just gonna let's see what Golden Globes did versus like Critics' Choice.
Okay.
There are some differences.
Okay.
One that really makes me upset. Okay, let's just take a look at some categories here. We have 2 at first. Best Television Series Drama, 1923, The Crown, The Diplomat, The Last of Us, The Morning Show, and Succession. Of those, any stand out to you?
The Morning Show, because it's the only one I've watched.
Yes. Can I be honest with you? I love The Morning Show. I've watched all of it. It's just really weird how Season 3 is getting all the critical and award love.
Acclaim.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say my favorite part of this season was John Hamm. Missouri's own John Hamm.
Yes.
I like that.
I like yes.
I honestly have no idea how this can go. I don't know where the momentum is.
Everyone is raving. This is the offshoot of Yellowstone, right?
Yes.
It's a prequel, right?
Yes, because Yellowstone is in current day. They also have like 18
Oh, 1860
69 or 89 or something.
So yeah. But The Crown, like you said, you know, with Diana especially being in it, that first half.
I think momentum, everybody loved Last of Us. It's
Yeah.
new, it's hip and trendy. Succession, out with a bang. Anyway. Best television series, musical or comedy, The Bear, I don't agree with at all. Ted Lasso, Abbott Elementary, Jury Duty!
Yay!
Only Murders in the Building, which I'm kind of surprised, and Barry. First of all, The Bear, I'm not even classifying as a comedy, so I'm just taking it out of there for me. This is Golden Globes, not Critics' Choice.
Nor is it a musical. So why is it even on this list?
Because comedy.
Oh, okay. Got it.
It's classified, it's not a comedy.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing where I think Critics' Choice went wrong. I'm sorry, I love my fellow critics, but Jury Duty should have been in our best comedy series.
Yeah.
It was absolutely amazing. It should have been on there. And Only Murders is here, but not on the Critics' Choice. So
Interesting.
it's interesting.
Yeah.
But yes, Ted Lasso great, ending with a bang. Barry also ending. Okay, our next categories are actor in a drama and actress in a drama. So if you just want to look over some of these names, if anything sticks out to you, Pedro Pascal, Last of Us. Again, that's the new hot it show. So if that will carry over to award season love, I don't know. They may be sentimental with Succession.
Yeah.
Or The Crown.
I mean, look at the succession of Succession nominations. Literally 1, 2, 3 in a row.
And that may cancel each other out, to be honest.
Well, yeah, true.
And Dominic West for The Crown. He plays, I believe, Charles.
Yeah.
I was not a fan of his work. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Just being honest.
But I also feel like he had a huge, like, I want to call it a
Huge
glow up, but like
No, he
huge
did.
year. Yeah.
You're so right. Actress in a television drama, Helen Mirren, classic. Bella Ramsey, Kerry Russell, Imelda Staunton, who I love for The Crown, and Emma Stone, The Curse. I don't know.
Huh. Interesting.
It's interesting. Okay, let's move on to the next category real
Okay.
fast. Actress in a comedy and actor in a comedy. You've got The Bear, Poker Face, Abbott Elementary, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which is great. Selena Gomez, which I'm surprised because Only Murders in the Building hasn't got that much critical love this year.
This year, yeah.
It has before.
Yes, but this particular season, I haven't really heard too much about it.
I know.
So.
And Elle Fanning, the Great, unfortunately, I love that show. One of my top 10 of a few years ago. Met her many times. It got canceled, though, unfortunately.
Oh.
I love the show.
Okay.
Actor in a comedy, Bill Hader, Steve Martin, Martin Short. See, both of them got nominated here. Remember Critics' Choice?
Yeah, they didn't. It was just the one,
Steve
right?
Martin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Steve Martin, Jason Segel,
Jason Sudeikis, and Jeremy Allen White, The Bear. Jeremy Allen White's going to win.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
given.
sorry, all of it's with the love, and I
Yep.
think we have one more. Supporting actor television and supporting actress television. I wanted to throw this in here because I love Billy Crudup in the morning show, but I also love James Marsden in Jury Duty.
Oh,
yes. I love it. And then actress, Elizabeth Debicki. I'm sorry, again, I haven't watched every single one of these shows. I have watched Ted Lasso, Only Murders, The Bear, and The Crown. But Elizabeth Debicki, as she fully encompassed Diana, her spirit, her mannerisms, her voice, her look. I was just mesmerized by her performance.
Yeah.
So to me, it's Elizabeth Debicki all the way. I know there's a lot of other love. And Meryl.
And Meryl. Wow.
Which, by the way, I think she was good in Only Murders.
Okay.
But is it like my favorite performance of hers ever?
Right.
No.
Personally, do you think it's a step down? Or is it everything streaming now, so it's...
No, I can see how one would think that.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I think at this point, she's like, I'm going to do anything and everything, and I'm having fun.
Yes. All right, you guys, don't go anywhere. More fun after this.